When Tiara Del Rio went to light a candle in her home 7 months ago, she had no idea that this simple act would change her life forever.
Gas leak in the backyard underground, and it seeped up from underground. It was just so fast, but I realized what I had done to light something as small as a lighter and it to ignite like that. I can't believe we survived, and I look at the house too. It's amazing.
Tiara Del Rio trapped in the home on fire until her boyfriend Bo carried her out. You'd think the chaos and shock of the night would mean that Tiara doesn't remember much, but she remembers every vivid detail.
From getting the lighter, trying to light the candle, it burning, the house blowing up, Bo picking me up, taking me out the house, and us walking to the sidewalk, to the edge, ambulance, helicopter, and then I was here, and then they put me out.
When the sun came up the next day, all that was left of their home, charred 2x4s. Tiara and Bo's new home, the Arizona Burn Center, where unbeknownst to Tiara, she would become part of an experimental treatment using a sort of spray-on skin. These photos of Tiara's legs show how badly she was burned, her face as well.
Michelin Man, the big white fat marshmallow guy.
And hands too. Half of her body covered in 3rd and 4th degree burns. Dr. Kevin Foster.
That's where the idea came that in a young gal with beautiful legs, we don't want to put mesh graft on because it ends up looking like this everywhere.
This is the telltale alligator-type scarring that mesh leaves once the skin heals. Dr. Foster taking part in an FDA test of a new product called Recell that's meant to take the place of skin. But Foster noticed when Recell is used with the mesh and human skin, it nearly eliminates that reptile look.
When we spray the Recell over the top of that, the mesh pattern doesn't show up in most places.
Here's how it works. These are pictures of Tiara's severe burns, her legs before the experimental procedure. Dr. Foster places the mesh, and then skin taken from Tiara's back is placed on top. Finally, Recell or spray-on skin is placed over it. 6 days later, and the results are amazing.
Amazing, isn't it? I think everybody in the room was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, it was just so unbelievable. I've been here a long time. Some of the most meaningful stuff that we've done in recent, as far as advances.
And it worked on healing Tiara's back that had to have skin removed 4 times for skin grafting. That should have left a patchwork of horrible scars. It almost seems miraculous.
Earlier healing, less time in the hospital, better healing, so less scarring. So it looks beautiful.
And while it still looks like traumatized skin, it is. To the average person, it may not look perfect, but it's on its way to being close to perfect.
All right, let's see this one. Wow, they look a lot better.
For Tiara, who's healing so well and may someday have very few signs of her burns, ironically, she's come to be okay with exactly the way she looks.
I don't want to live the rest of my life and have scars on my face, you know, but then the more I look at it, is scars are just reminders that you're living proof of something that happened to you, and it's okay to have scars now.
But with this Recell experiment, she may not. It's amazing. Tiara just sent me these pictures, and I'm so excited for her because, as you can see here, they're still a little bit splotchy. You see the lighter skin and some dark pigmented areas. Again, this is where that Recell was placed. That dark pigment area should even out. Her normal skin color in the next 6 months should be basically what you see. Her legs may not even show any signs of burning. That is amazing. So it may not be obvious at all. That's when you really see how groundbreaking this Recell procedure is. And even as amazing as the results are, the FDA has told the renowned Arizona Burn Center not to use it again like this. They have made an exception for Tiara's case. Dr. Foster says they're not trying to be cruel. He says that first they need to approve the product since it's still in the testing period.